Hi, this is Jim Tobin, class of 1977, president of the Alumni Association and Foundation. I'm here today to talk about MARAD's C-year stand-down decision. Personally, I thought this would all be taken care of a few weeks ago. It doesn't look like it's going to happen anytime soon, and that's very disturbing to me and everyone else who's been responding to what the Academy has put out over the last couple of weeks. This decision may go on to the end of July, possibly into August, causing great trouble for those midshipmen that are looking to go to sea. I've been in this job now for over 8 years, and in that time I talked to a lot of different graduates from different eras, different decades. Each one will say, we did this, this was our tradition, did you do that? And it's amazing to me how many times one generation would talk to another and they'd say, no, we didn't do that. It really wasn't our tradition. So traditions come and go. But there are two things that stay stable and is held dearly to all who have graduated from the United States Merchant Marine Academy. That is the 142 and C year. We all honor and cherish the 142, as we should. We are very honored to have a battle standard that we're all very proud of to be displayed because it shows what those people did back in World War II and should be honored for generations to come. The other is sea year. We all have gone to sea. It's an invaluable experience that we need to continue and is what is the soul of this organization. It makes us unique. Otherwise, we follow the other models of other schools, but we don't do that. We go to sea while we're students here. And we can go into harm's way. So this decision by MARAD goes right to the core of what this institution is about. And that is what is scary. Now, MARAD says that it's concerned about the safety of the midshipmen. That's great. They should be. They should always be, while they're here on campus and while they're out at sea. No one's arguing with that. However, can you ever really guarantee that midshipmen going to sea would be safe at all times? I don't think so. Going to sea has never been safe, never will be. Now that means we should do whatever we can to try and make it as safe as possible. There's no doubt about that. But MARAD says it's unsafe for our young men and women. Is it also unsafe for state school cadets? How about the ones that receive money from MARAD? Are they now banned from going to sea as well during this stand-down decision? We were never given any statistics on what was behind this decision. We were told that there is reporting, that there's focus groups, there's surveys. I'm not doubting that. I'm sure there are. But let's see them. We don't understand why this decision was made. We all want our midshipmen to be safe out there. That is not a question. Parents want it, alumni want it, friends want it, MARAD want it, the administration wants it. That's not the argument here. What we are worried about is that this decision is going to have a huge effect on the midshipmen going forward. What's worse for them? Possibly going into not the safest conditions out at sea, or not being able to get their sea days and sit for their license, which then means they would not be able to graduate on time. Tell me, what do you think would have the greatest impact on those midshipmen? That's what we are all concerned about, that we're going to get to a point of no return, and then these midshipmen lives will be altered forever. That's what MARAD's decision is going on right now. Now, do we have to change our attitude? Do we have to know that it's a different day out at sea? Yes, we do. All of us do. This is not 1966. It's not 1976. It's not 1986 or beyond. Things have changed. We can't sit there and say, I was subject to these things, they can be subject to those things. That's not acceptable. We don't use Loran A anymore out at sea. Things have changed. So we have to change our attitudes towards this. So we should all be working towards supporting, making it a safe environment for our midshipmen when they go to sea. There's no doubt about that. We will all work together to help the shipping companies and the unions improve the processes they already have in place. And they do have these processes already in place. The shipping companies and the unions, will put great time, effort, and resources into their sexual assault, sexual harassment policies and follow-ups. What more can you expect them to do? Can they improve things? I'm sure they can. Let's work on making sure that new ideas come in, there's different things that can be done, and the shipping companies and unions have proposed that. What is it that MARAD is looking for that will then allow them to send our midshipmen to sea? We don't know. I'm not sure MARAD knows. Again, if you're looking for 100% safety, you're never going to achieve that. So let's try and make it as good as possible and as safe as possible out there for those who go to sea during their sea year. That should be our goal. Doing this stand down is not a decision that any one of us would make. How do I know that? Because we've been getting feedback left and right from alumni, parents, and friends saying, why was this decision made? When is it going to stop? When are we going to send our midshipmen out at sea? That's what we're looking for right now. What can you do? I'm asking each one of you to contact your member of Congress, your senators, and your congressmen. Tell them of this situation. Educate them. Tell them to contact the United States Merchantry Academy Congressional Board of Visitors to support those members of Congress who will then take this message to MARAD and say, stop this decision now, let's get our midshipmen back out at sea. At the end of this video, we will have the names of the members of Congress who are on our Congressional Board of Visitors. They've already had 2 meetings on the phone with MARAD about this situation. They need to have other support of other members of Congress as well. And that's what we're asking you to do today. Contact your member of Congress and explain to them what is going on and how important that this decision must end now. Let's get our midshipmen back out at sea. Let's hope that this decision that was made on June 15th will not continue any longer. I appreciate all your feedback. I appreciate all of your support. And let's hope now that MARAD gets the message, changes their mind, and allows our midshipmen to go to sea. Let's stop it now. Let's get our midshipmen back out at sea. Let's end sexual assault and sexual harassment the best we can. Let's continue to work forward. I appreciate you listening to me. I appreciate your support. Acta non verba. Thank you.